Monkey.
We're doing a little bit of a Pokemon stream. Why? Because I thought, why don't, since there's a new Pokemon game, why don't I do a tier list of Pokemon games? Wouldn't that be funny? So let's start. Now, first of all, we have to sort out the games that I haven't actually played. So that's gonna I feel like that's a lot of these games, because there's a lot of these games that I don't even recognize. Okay, I don't think I've played any of these games so far. That's a good start. I don't think I've played any of these games. What even are these games? I don't think I've played them. I did stop because I did play Pokemon Conquest. Man, what was Pokemon Conquest about? I know I played it back in the day, but I don't really remember much about it. I know I liked it. It's like Fire Emblem, right? It's like Fire Emblem but Pokemon. Isn't that like the point? Wasn't that like the thing it was about? Pokemon Conquest. I know I played this back in the day on the 3DS, and I have very few memories of it, but I remember that I liked it as a game. I think B tier. Pokemon Diamond and Pearl, the original. Like, a lot of people love this game. I played it, but like I feel like I was very young to appreciate it, because like I played Heart Gold was my first game, and then after that I played Diamond and Pearl, and I remember that in comparison I didn't love it that much. I don't think I even finished it, but so like I don't really know. Like for me personally, it's a C tier, because like I enjoyed it enough, but like I don't really remember it that much. If it's a game that I don't have bad memories of or good memories, I will probably just put it C tier, because that's like the middle. I mean, I know this is controversial because a lot of people played it and loved it, but this is just my subjective, just how I remember it, because like I can't really go off of anything else. Once again, we're back to the games that I never played. Is this Heart Gold or is this? No, this is just gold. Yeah, this is just gold and silver. I never played gold and silver. Pokemon Go. Pokemon Go. Oh my god. How do I even rank that? How do I rank Pokemon Go? I mean, I feel like it's hard because it's like, like back in the day when Pokemon Go came out, it was the best fucking shit ever. For like a month. Literally for like a month, Pokemon Go was the best fucking shit ever. But like, it just fucking died so quickly. So I'm gonna save it for later, because I don't know, I genuinely don't know how to rank Pokemon Gold. Now, on to something that I personally big fan of, Pokemon Heart Gold Soul Silver. Now, as I said before, a big part for a lot of people when talking about Pokemon is the nostalgia. And seeing as this was the first Pokemon game I personally played, it definitely has a big part, definitely plays a big part. Still a big piece, still, I can't speak, fuck my ass. Fuck my fucking ass. So, Pokemon Go to the balls, so true. So fucking true. I need to fucking have a drink. But Pokemon Heart Gold, Soul Silver, it's S tier. It just is. It's just... like, I can't tell you why. I'm not gonna pretend that I'm super educated, but like, just the fact that you could have your Pokemon walk behind you, that was fucking fantastic. I loved that so much. Like, all of the mechanics were good. There was so much content. In that game, I feel like, compared to all of the later Pokemon games. Because like, there was like, you could do so much stuff. And I just loved trying to catch like fucking Entei and the other dogs and shit like that. You could have Joey ring you up about his Rattata. I don't even remember that. Look, I was actually like 5 years old when I played this. I was super young. I remember fucking just grinding out my fucking Feraligatr and no other Pokemon. Like, I had a level 100 Feraligatr, and all of my other Pokemon were like level 60. And like, the thing is, okay, I have a fun story, right? I didn't know how HMs worked at the time. I didn't know that like once you taught a Pokemon an HM move, you couldn't remove it. So I made my level 100 Feraligatr an HM slave, because I just thought it Surf, fucking Waterfall, Gut, and Strength. And like, I couldn't get rid of those moves. So it just had like these 4 moves, and it was very just ass, just like constantly only using those moves. I just spammed Surf. I literally just would spam Surf or Strength when I would go up against like a fucking water, the grass type Pokemon or shit like that. Alpha Ruby Omega Sapphire. Now I talked about this yesterday or at some point. I hated that game. Alpha Ruby Omega Sapphire was just such a letdown after X and Y, because okay, I'm gonna keep it a buck. I hated it because it didn't have character customization. After when, you know, in X and Y they introduced character customization, I get it, it's a remake of a game that didn't have character customization originally. I get it. I just didn't find it fun anymore. I just didn't find Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire fun. I'm gonna put it in E tier. For me, it's an E tier game. Next, don't know. Pokemon Platinum. Isn't Platinum like the same as like Diamond and Pearl? What's the difference? What's actually like the difference? It's like the 3rd game, but which one did I actually play? Because I don't remember. I'm gonna check. Because I have it here. I played Pearl. I still have my fucking. I mean, I can show off all of these games. I still have my little fucking Pokemon Pearl here that I played back in the day. I still fucking have that here. So like, you know, I didn't play Platinum. I don't know what that is. Mystery Dungeon Warriors of Sky. Oh man, it imagines the story 10 was really cool. Yeah, I never played that. Oh. Funnily enough, another game that's on the top of my fucking collection here. Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Explorers of Sky. Oh man, what a game. I like this game. This game was good. I never finished it, but it was fun. It was fun because it was like different. It was something new for me at the time. Now, and one thing that I always remember from this game is that one of the early quests is that you have to fight against a Drowsy who like kidnapped a Pokemon. And ever since then, I hated Drowsy because whenever I thought of a Drowsy, I thought it was a pedophile. I mean, Drowsies are fucking ugly ass Pokemon, aren't they? Like, a Drowsy is so ugly. And just because of this game, I just would always assume that all Drowsies are pedophiles. All Drowsies are bastards. So, it's a good game. I think I'm going to put it in B tier, but above Pokemon Conquest. Or maybe, do I put Pokemon Conquest at B? It feels like it's a little high for a game that I barely remember anything of. But sure, let's keep it there. Let's keep it there for now. No. Pokemon Dungeons Mystery Dungeon Gates of Infinity. I did play this game, but I think I literally played like 10 minutes of this game. I think I played literally 10 minutes of this game. So for what it's worth, I'm gonna put it in didn't play. Oh man, now we're getting to the good part. Now we're getting to the good parts, Twitch chat. Oh, now we're getting to the good part. If you didn't play these games, you did not live. Like, genuinely, these games were something that's fucking fantastic. Pokemon, Pokemon, what were they called again? I fucking... Pokemon Pokepark, that's it. Pokepark. I literally look over there and I just see it. Pokepark and Pokepark 2 Wonders Beyond. Such fucking good games. I absolutely loved it. I mean, this Pokepark feels like a lot similar to like Legends Arceus, because how open world it was, and just like all the things you could do, and like look at this shit. It was. Okay, I mean, looking back at it now, the graphics are Is this really how bad it looked? Okay, so the graphics feel, you can't see it very well, but like the graphics are a little worse than I remembered. I mean, when I was young, I thought the graphics were phenomenal, but still, like this game, it was so much fun. I loved the quests. I loved being the Pokemon. That's what I loved about this game. You were a Pokemon. You weren't just some fucking dumbass little trainer going around collecting Pokemon. You were the Pokemon. And you could choose, and you could be Oshawott. And Oshawott is like my all-time favorite starter and one of my all-time favorite Pokemon. So for me, Pokepark 2 especially is an S tier game. Pokepark 1, I remember that you could only be Pikachu, which is kind of an L, because I don't really like Pikachu as a Pokemon that much, because he's like, you know, the mainstream Pokemon, like the main protagonist, and that's kind of boring in my opinion, you know. So I think the basic Pokeball is A. Pokeball 2 is S for me, definitely. Oh my, Pokken Tournament. I actually fucking loved Pokken Tournament for like a day. I had like a day where I would just fucking grind Pokken Tournament on my Wii U, and then I never played the game again. But I actually have good memories of it. I actually remember enjoying it like a lot. Like I know that it like didn't really last, so I'm gonna put it in B tier. I'm gonna put it above Mystery Dungeon because I played it. I mean, like, it's a little unfair because I played it more recently, so I remember it more. But then again, you know, seeing as I did play it more recently, I probably, you know, would remember the band parts as well. So like, yeah, I guess it's okay. Once again, just throwing a bunch of games that I never played. Pokemon Ranger. Oh man, which one of the Pokemon Ranger games did I play? Let me fucking check. Guardian Signs. I played Guardian Signs. I think it's this one, right? I recognize this. I loved Pokemon Ranger Guardian Signs. That game was a lot of fun. I struggled a little bit with, because the game requires you to do like little circles around your Pokemon to catch them. I struggled with that a little bit, but I enjoyed it as such. Looking back now, I'm gonna put Pokemon Conquest down to Diamond and Pearl because yeah, it's not as good as the two games above it. But I think Pokemon Ranger, I think it's good. I'm gonna put it there where I just took Conquest out of, so, you know, there we go. Once again, more games that I need to play. Oh my god, Pokemon Rumble Blast. I remember just playing that game at school. Okay, so at school, we weren't in like primary school, we weren't allowed to like play video games and stuff on our mobile phones, except for Friday afternoon. Every Friday afternoon, everyone would bring their 3DSs into class, and we would just fucking play Pokemon games. We would play fucking Super Mario Brothers. We would play Pokemon games and shit like that. That was so much fun. That was such a large part of my childhood that I just so pleasantly remember. Super Mario 3D Land, that shit was fucking poppin'. And Pokemon Rumble Blast was one of the games that I would often play. And I actually played a lot of that game. I actually played a lot of this game. So for me, it's gonna go A tier. It's gonna go above Pokepark 1. Man, this is such a scuffed list. If like anyone who's like older than I am would look at this list, they'd be like, oh, what? You know what? Seeing as I did play like 10 minutes of Gates of Infinity, I will put it into C. Seeing as it's like a game that I don't really remember, but I did play. Even though I played like literally 10 minutes of it. Pokemon Rumble for the U. Pokemon Rumble World. Which one did I play? I think it was that one, right? Pokemon Rumble Blast, yeah. I didn't play these others. Pokemon Shuffle, Pokemon Snap, Pokemon Stadium, Sun and Moon. Oh man, Sun and Moon. What a game. What a game. Pokemon Sun and Moon. Oh jeez, Rick. The game where it started going downhill. Pokemon Sun and Moon kinda fucking sucked. Pokemon Sun and Moon was kind of ass, but it wasn't that bad. Like, it was really bad, but there was some good parts to it. Like, the Ultra Beasts were cool. That's like the only good thing Sun and Moon, I think, added. Like, the Ultra Beasts were kind of cool. And I think, like, the actual game wasn't that bad, I don't think. But, like, yeah, just... The reason I hate Sun and Moon more than I should is because of the anime. Because Sun and Moon, the fucking animated show, it just... Oh my god. It was so bad. It was so bad. They ruined the animation. They ruined it. I mean, it's the only thing I can really say. So yeah, I think that's a D tier for me. And same goes for Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, because like those games were like literally the same. Because Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, they had like more post main story like content, which I never got to, because I couldn't get through the fucking basic content, so I never did get to it. I have a fucking hair on my hand, bro. Did I play this mystery dungeon? I don't think so. Pokemon Sword and Shield. Oh man, what a game. Now, this might be controversial, but I didn't hate Sword and Shield. Like, I didn't like it. Adam, you have fun with your Dead by Daylight, my boy. Now, this is gonna be controversial, but I didn't hate Sword and Shield. I didn't despise Sword and Shield. I mean, it's just like, yeah, the game itself wasn't good. The story was probably one of the worst. Looking just at the story of the game, probably one of the worst stories ever. Like, the story was so dog shit. Like, the story of Sword and Shield was so unbelievably dog shit, if you ask me. But, like, the gameplay, I really enjoyed the DLCs. Like, the fucking DLCs, especially the first one I really liked, were actually fucking enjoyable. I think Sword and Shield introduced some cool shit. Like the fucking Dynamaxing, dumb as shit. Hate Dynamaxing. That's such a dumb fucking, like, like Mega Evolutions were so cool. They were so cool. Wait, where's Pokemon X and Y? Oh, here it is. I was scared for a sec. Like Mega Evolutions were so cool, and then they go and ruin it. So I don't know. You know what? I'm gonna put it B tier. For me personally, it's B tier. Above Pokemon Tournament. I mean, I didn't like the game that much, but you know, it is what it is. I mean, I kind of liked it. Like, I liked it, but I hated it at the same time, you know. But it is what it is. I think the fucking wild area was cool. I'm glad that, you know, they took it to another level with Legends Arceus. But definitely not a good game. Definitely a lot of better games were out there. Pokemon trading card game? Fuck that shit. I never actually played trading card game properly. I collected all of the Pokemon cards, but never actually played the game. So I'm just gonna get rid preemptively of all the games I didn't play. Now, Pokemon Black and Pokemon Black and White and Black and White 2. I think I can, with, you know, clear conscience say that both of these games were A tier. They just were. They just were objectively good games. They just above Rumble. I mean, Black and White 2 is even above that, above Rumble, and I'll put it like that. Yeah, it just was good. They just were good games. The story was really good. The Pokemons, because okay, you have to understand this. The first you know, Pokemon content that I, you know, consumed before games was the animated TV show, and I started watching during Diamond and Pearl. I started watching Sinnoh, and then when Black and White, when the new generation was released, I was fucking amazed. I was amazed by all the new Pokemon, and I still believe that Black and White added some of the coolest Pokemon out there, like Hexorus, Hydreigon. Like, the fucking dragon types were fucking, like, one of the best Pokemons out there, in my opinion. Now, Pokemon X and Y. Oh, it has to be. It has to be. In at number 1. In at my favorite Pokemon game. Now, this tierlist is old. It doesn't have BDSP. It doesn't have it doesn't have Legends Arceus. For me, I think BDSP would... Why would I put BDSP? I think low C tier. I think I'd put BDSP low C tier, and Legends Arceus above X and Y. So how do I do this? Imagine, I'm gonna Photoshop this. Imagine Pokemon Picross is BDSP, and imagine this one is Legends Arceus. Imagine that's imagine that's the case. When I take a screenshot of it, I'm gonna edit it over to make it, you know, look the way it should be.